do you feel about this situation will happen first, the relocation? How you take see am?
Thank you. What I try to talk with you? Many things don't happen long before Boko Haram be officially known, say, most of the country. And the truth, what matter be say, when the Boko Haram become household, they find out, say, most of the people where they no grade send go school, and they get opportunity, they say recruit them, they enter Boko Haram. And then say, the king where you know train, I no go let you sleep. And the thing where they happen to many places for the north now. And even up until as we dey talk, many people come pikin, they go just leave, carry them, say, okay, they go maybe Almajiri school, Makaranta, instead they monitor them. And before you know, these children, some cleric them things will be said they're not supposed to teach them. Before you know, they don't in waka. What I bring this conversation be say, make we first of all examine the things we say those governments over the years they no do for their own people. We can make them now when they call the insurgency, it is easy for them to go join insurgency because those people see hope, no see future for the leadership of respective states. That is one part of the conversation.
Yeah.
Another part of the conversation be say, when they kidnap those girls for Chibok 2014, especially those who say they want write WAEC. My brother, I found out say people that won't want write WAEC, you know, believe me, none of them fit talk English. I asked the question back then, say, I beg, now Hausa language they want to write WAEC, I been a fufudi. People say, make I no ask the question. I say, they never come out my own brain, my brain still dey work. The truth be say, waiting not don't even do in own people self, apart from the whole issue of insurgency. Now part of why the crisis never end. Now they say they won't carry those children come out for safety.
Yes.
Make me and you just imagine, say, then bring them come place like Lagos or Abuja. And we know the level of exposure, the level of education, the level of progress where they happen for the southwest, southeast, and south-south. How those children where they go relocate come up for Yobe, for Borno, for interior of Kaduna, how those children go take cope, for instance, when they break them come meet students with the places like Lagos. For instance, they come out SS3 for Yobe, come out SS3 for Borno, come out SS3 for Adamawa, they come bring them come places like Lagos, carry them go places like Anambra or Edo State, make them go sit down with their mates them. Two fundamental things. One, the inability of them to take cope with the pace and the level of knowledge and exposure. Then secondly, the culture shock. Many of these children over the years never mingle. They feel see their mates, they wear short skirts. They feel see their mates, they carry dread. They feel see their mates, they use lipstick. They feel use their... So you find out, say, if pass say me they just carry pikin come off for one school, go another school. Are they psychologically prepared? Are they mentally prepared? Are they physically prepared? Are they academically prepared to integrate? This is a question where be say, Malam Adamu, who to me don't lie many times, suppose they talk, suppose they answer. Because these are the critical issues. These children, them are Nigerians. Many of them don't lose papa, lose mama, they don't lose brother and sister. Waiting be the psychological support, the emotional provision to support them, apart from physical needs, so that when these children move, come off for where they go feel cope for new environments. All these not good question where it be like say that people that know they ask. Now it make me be like say at times I know they spare government. Not be say I hate government. Me I want make Nigeria succeed.
Yeah.
But all these questions now they suppose they answer us before we ask them. But as it be say they no agree answer them, now it make us they talk about them this morning.
All right. Oga, it's good as you don't break down these things. At first, you first touch the area fact, say the educational factor where we neglect since now be one of the major issues where we dey face now regarding the amount of young people where they enter this bad insurgents them. As this thing take be, so people they talk say, shey na how long government won't even take sustain this movement? Where did they do so? Shey na something where they just plan to do sharp now, or na the way forward be that? Looking at the situation, because we don't even know how to solve the matter of kidnapping for these states. How it takes
Okay.
down?
Okay, make I refer to one example to take show say government no they do the things where they're supposed to. Make I tell you first, I will give you two examples. One personal example, the
Okay.
second one example for Lagos.
Okay.
My papa work with government till he retire. As I dey talk to you today, he get plenty money with government they owe my papa. They no gree give the man till the man die. Me and my family wey be in pikin, we comot eye. And this na wetin government suppose pay them. At times every month, at times every 6 months, at times every 1 year. Government still they owe them. That's one na personal experience. Make I go second one. If we go Ijegun, where we get a pipeline explosion, for the past 3 years, then another one happened for March of 2020. Government don't promise, Sanwo-Olu first of all promise saying go release 250 million immediately. This na 2021, this na March. 1 year after, all the thing wey government do na wash, na talk, they never do am. For that explosion, people die. For that explosion, people house destroyed. For that explosion, people source of livelihood, it catch fire. If you look this relocation, to me, if I refer to wetin government don't do, first my own papa, secondly wetin government don't do people wey be Nigerians, wey dey Lagos o. Lagos no be northeast. Lagos now where we believe say na center of excellence. So if for center of excellence, government no gree fulfill wetin dem use their own mouth talk, how government now go take fit tell us say between period A and B it go happen? So that's one na one part of the matter. Then secondly, the people wey be say government give responsibility to help them manage this problem, then also they contribute to some of the wahala. Only 3 days ago, when Governor Zulum go for IDP camp, now he discover say 650 IDPs then be ghosts.
Yes.
So two things now, when government no gree do the work well, some people wey government also delegate to do the work, then also need to do the work well. And everything they join, they spoil governance and administration. So the only thing wey me I believe say go happen now na make many civil society groups wey they always advocate to come outside say government, this one where you talk now, we go forgive you for all your lie before. But this one now about students, now about our children. If you talk say you go relocate them, this one now for instance na March. If then go write exam by June, government explain to us, if they finish exam, make us say for instance August or September. No forget say after they finish WAEC, they go start NECO.
Yes.
After they finish NECO, they go do private GC. That one now whether October, November or September, October. What make government do be say for the next 8 months, this is now the 3rd month of the year, we won't see the action plan of government say, okay, the timeline say, okay, we go relocate them from March to April. So we'll settle them for the place. Then between April and May, we go put them for classes where BC go fit make them, they prepare for their exams.
Yeah.
We go help them do register so that they go fit write the exam for June and July. Then they go also write NECO between that July and August. Then any of them will write GCE, they go write the GCE by maybe October, November. Then by early December, we go take them, go back to their family, make them for do Christmas and wait for the results. So if you look this kind of thing, now that kind of arrangement, I go believe, say, go fit help us believe government. What we say, then go release officially the timetable of movement. Then those of us who be journalists, as they talk this thing, we go outside, go find out whether, as they release, say they go move the people. And another thing, my brother, make them give us the names of the number, because since then they capture these children.
Yeah.
One thing where I observe, my brother, be say, we know they get correct figures, so they can capture people picking. They go tell us 300. The other one wey embarrass the whole world na when Garba Shehu, wey suppose be spokesman to the president, talk say na just over 10 people, whereas dem kidnap over 300 or so. So we no want conflicting figures. If dem wan move these children, dem go tell us the number of children wey be say dem wan carry, so that when we go the place where dem carry dem go, we go confirm say true true na dem. Then when dem wan return dem, we go also confirm. Make we no forget, these children sef, dem be Nigerians, so dem no be strangers, Nigerians. And as we dey see these things dey happen to them, so no be wetin me I like. So make government dey sincere for once in their lifetime, fulfill the promises, so that people no go dey lose hope. Because the more people lose hope, the more people go dey enter crime and criminality. The more people dey join Boko Haram and those wey be say they are fundamentalists. All these things na make governance dey hard. So make government make dem try do the right thing.
Oga Adeni, thank you very much as you don't yarn this one. It's good say you even give us breakdown on what we suppose they expect from government regarding this relocation of these children them. It's good as you don't break them down. So the final conversation where I go ask you be say, as government don't decide to do this one, you we don't look this thing, don't see a situation take be. Which kind advice or which kind strategy you feel say make government take regarding the insecurity matter where they happen for these states? Aside the fact that they don't relocate the students come out, waiting they go need to do now. You understand?
Okay. The first thing we say, I want to make you understand, say, for instance, Borno State now the second biggest by landmass for Nigeria. Naija State now the number one in terms of landmass for Nigeria. Kaduna Day among the first 10 biggest states for this country. Many states not get local government. For instance, if you go places like Kajuru, Shiroro, Rafi, some of those local governments, they're big past Lagos.
Okay.
So it means, say, because they're big past Lagos, they go need more people to cover those areas where we say this problem they start. And another thing where the important we say, if then they recruit people for police, if they recruit people for civil defense corps, time don't reach we say they no go they employ people because people no get work. They must employ people where we say then they interested in helping to solve security problem. For instance, make I shock you, I dey always do my own investigation up and down. If you come areas like K2, for instance, now, come areas like Mile 12 for Lagos, you find out say police now know they do their work again, now to they catch Okada. If anybody shoots up, police go disappear. They know they do their work. Now to catch Okada. All these kind of people, now people will be say government employ, no be say because they won't do security work, now because of say they won't enter, collect money, go feed themselves. And no be so security supposed to be. For instance, if you want enter Metropolitan Police for UK, in the first place, they must know you for your local government, they must know you for your area. Nobody do police work will be say they don't know who you be, where you come from, all that kind of thing. So the important now be say anybody where they collect government work, especially security, must be people where we say they don't they trusted, say them be honorable people. So if you look those vast areas of the north concerning security, government must ensure say these state police where they run from. Now the solution. No forget say the other day, then tell us say community policing. Community policing where we say you go still put under the Inspector General of Police where we say in the collect one from Abuja. Other one no state police. So that for instance now, me where we say are from Lagos now, we understand the terrain. If I be police now, you carry me go Ekpe or Badagry or Ikeja area, I go fit talk say okay now this place. No be say you go carry person from Katsina. We be say don't live 35 years or Katsina, you post them to Lagos. In the first place, you live in family for Katsina. You post on Lagos. When you reach Lagos, you don't know anywhere for Lagos. You can't carry the man go for Cotonou border, and the man don't know anything there. And the man, wife and children there for Katsina. The man no settle down to do the work. So all these kind of things, no, they let police they efficient. Then government again, then say nobody keep fish for where hungry cats dey. Say the cat go chop the fish. Government must understand. Listen, my brother. Anybody will enter police today, for instance, the only time that they give them uniform, now the first time when they train them finish. After they don't enter police, government no degree provide uniform. Government no degree provide boots. Police uniform, the average amount wey they spend for police uniform now 15,000. The average amount wey they spend for police boot, correct one, na 18,000. And you come to pay that same police 45,000 naira a month. So if you look now, constable there, recruits, all those people, their money no reach 50,000. So, and you go put some of them for Lagos, some of them for Port Harcourt. How you expect make person live for Lagos and Port Harcourt, Abi Kano, with less than 50,000 naira a month, with one wife and maybe 2 children? So, when we dey talk of say make government recruit, government must also know say them be human being like us. The only difference is uniform. Therefore, government must make sure say im provide for them so that they no go begin thief or do wetin go make them dey look for
money. They no go do bad men's, not true. Not true.
Bad thing. So if you look, number one, government need to employ more people wey dey ready to secure these areas.
Yeah.
Government must also review the constitution. Our problem, my brother, now this fraud wey they call constitution.